All right, the last part of section 2.2 is graphing quadratics and finding information in quadratic functions, equations, when it's in x-intercept form. This is our new formula for x-intercept form. We've had vertex form, we've had standard form. Here is x-intercept form. A is the multiplier. A is always the same in any form. In this case, we have P and we have Q. They are both x-intercepts, P and Q. The axis of symmetry is exactly halfway between the two x-intercepts. All right? So, now then, we're going to have an example, obviously. And we are going to graph. And we're going to label. Sorry about that. I'm not going to answer yet. Label the x-intercept. Can you hear me over the phone? X-intercept, the vertex. Hang up. The vertex. Hang up. I'm busy. The axis of symmetry. Stop! Axis of symmetry. Hey! So y equals -2. Oh my gosh, they're persistent. Thank you. Y equals a -2 times the quantity x plus 3. Quantity means put it in parentheses. And times the quantity x minus 1. Okay, my x-intercepts are going to be the exact opposite of what's inside here. Okay? So one of my x-intercepts is going to be at, you know what, let me do it this way. So my P is equal to the opposite of that, so it's a -3. And my Q is opposite of that guy, so that's a +1. Those are my two x-intercepts. To find the distance between the two, usually you can count it off on the graph. You know what, and that's what we're going to do. There's a formula. I'll show you the formula too. All the formula is to find the axis of symmetry. All you have to do is add the P plus the Q and divide that by 2. Simple enough. Alright, so in this case, I have y equals, what do I want to do here? You know what, I do have to use this. My axis of symmetry is P plus Q over 2. So this is equal to, my P is a -3, my Q is +1, all over 2. So this guy is equal to a -1. Okay, that's my x value. That's the x value of my vertex. Is going to be a -1 comma something. To find that something, I need to plug in the way we've been doing. So my y is equal to a -2 times a -1 plus 3 times a -1 minus 1. Again, simply plugging in my x in there. So y is equal to -1 plus 3 is 2 times a -2 is a -4 times a -1 and a -1 is a -2. So this is equal to a +8. So my vertex is at a -1, +8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? And I need to label my x-intercepts. 1 is at -3. So I need to go -1, -2, -3. It's a point, don't forget. So one of my x-intercepts is the point -3, 0. And the other one we said was at 1. So that guy is at 1, 0. Okay? My axis of symmetry goes through that x coordinate, -1. So my axis of symmetry comes down this way. And so that is x equals a -1 for my axis of symmetry. Now then, I'm going to start here. My vertex, negative 1, 8 is right there. Now I have that multiplier, negative 2. So all this is going to do is go down 2 and over 1. And then on the other side, we have that as well. Those are the only 2 points I need, because now I know my x-intercepts are negative 3 and 1. So all I have to do is go through the negative 3 and go through the 1, even though I missed it a little bit. Oh my gosh, that was ugly. Oh, that was really ugly. I missed that other point. Let me fix that. That is way too ugly. Because it didn't go through this point either. Alright, so it has to go here, through that point, and through the 1. That's a little bit better. Alright, we're talking about domain. Domain is all of my x values, and of course they're going to be, again, all real numbers. My range is the y values. I go up as far as 8, and I go below forever and ever. So my y values are anything less than or equal to 8. All right. We'll do another example on another video.